Hi, my name is Salome. I work as an operations manager based in Dartford. I have been working for Clear Channel for a year now and I have found it absolutely amazing. I've learned a lot. I've really enjoyed my time here with the team. We prioritise our jobs based on the service level agreements that we have with the councils. We are responsible for the maintenance of the bus shelters, washing of the bus shelters, removing graffiti, completing repairs, and also supporting with the installation of digital units and new sites. Let me show you around the Dartford depot. This is where we keep our shelter parts. This is the poly and the glass, so we keep it all here, around here. We've got the parts for our digital units. This is our poster rolling station. We roll the posters here and we put them in the pigeonholes over there for the drivers to collect. And this is our water harvesting tank. It's what we use for all our maintenance work, including the van washers and also watering our living roofs. Morning, Dan.
Morning, Salome.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
So this is Dan. Dan will be taking you out on the road. Dan, what's your plan for today?
I'm going to be building a 3-bay universal shelter in Essex with a digital upgrade. I've worked with Clear Channel for 13.5 years. It's a really good organisation to work for. My job involves the managing of various construction builds across many different contractors, managing the removal of bus shelters, the installation of bus shelters, upgrading digital advertising. So today we're going to be installing a 3-bay universal shelter with a barrel roof for Essex County Council. Currently we're setting up a safe working area which will help to direct the pedestrians away from the working area, and also using cones in the road and barriers there to protect the workers from the traffic. With this going from a paper advert to a digital advert, that allows the public to have more adverts per minute, and it allows the local councils to also advertise any important information that they have on the screens. We have done pre-site safety checks, so we'll scan the ground for any underground services to make sure that we don't hit any cables. We have a 1-day process here. The shelter is pre-built off-site, so that enables us to speed the process up. And the reason for this is so that we can cause the least disruption to the public. So I'm just taking photos to make sure that the contractors are working within the safety regulations that we as a company have set out, and that they are working to a safe code of practice.
Hi, I'm Chris and I'm the Portfolio Partnership Manager for the South East. I have a unique job role at Clear Channel as the Partnership Manager. I get to work across all the different departments within Clear Channel. I get to work very closely with councils, and I get to feed in what we're doing as a business and then overlapping that with the contract obligations. So bridging them together to make the perfect partnership and a successful contract. In terms of Essex County Council's sustainability goals, we're upgrading up to 250 shelters with the state-of-the-art digital screens. This will be a fantastic digital network for our brands. Importantly, for that comes the support of the green fleet. So all of the servicing, cleaning and maintenance will be done by our green and electric fleet, which is fantastic. And also, we're going to be introducing Project Revive onto this contract, where we look at shelters in more closer detail. Rather than pulling them out of the ground, we'll look at how we can sand them down, replace the parts, and giving the shelter a lease of life for another 10 years.
Hi, I'm James. I work for Clear Channel. I'm the estate manager. I've been in the business for 34 years. My job is to manage the client's expectations, work with them about what kind of design and structure they're going to need, or what is ideal for the locations. The vibe and the feeling of Clear Channel right now is like more of a family vibe. We look after each other, we work well as a team. We are the partners to the business as well as to the client. Today's installation is important to the community and Essex partners because it's a collaboration. It's something that the council produced and said they want this particular structure. And to know that we've spent the time and given everything that they've asked for to actually physically see that go in the ground, it's a great feeling.
As we're in a position where there's no danger to the public to use the rear access behind the shelter, we're going to open that up to basically just allow free flow for the public, just to stop them having to cross over so often. Just to appease the public and to be working with the local city councils and the public, that we are trying to be mindful of their needs. Right now we're putting the strops on around the roof, and that's so that we can lift the shelter safely without it spinning or swaying as we lift it from the ground. That will allow them for it to tighten as it's lifted, so therefore there's no chance of it dropping slack and the shelter slipping in any way. At this point, we would try and assess the shelter itself to see if we could repurpose it anywhere else. For the sustainability of the company, we try and help councils out to keep costs down. Can we repurpose, repaint, reglaze, and then effectively give them an almost new looking shelter for a minimal cost. Now the electrics are done, we're now ready to lift the new shelter and get that set into the foundations, and then we can begin to concrete it in. So the installation's gone fantastic. We've met all of our permit times, which is a win-win for us. We've got a new structure in the ground, we've got digital in the ground. This is a bespoke design that we have worked in collaboration with Essex that we're really proud of. There's many green aspects to it. The LED lighting that we have that saves energy because it only activates when you enter the shelter. These are wafer-light units that we're installing for the digital aspect of these, which use far less CO2, use less energy to produce the same, if not better, images. And we're just really proud of what we've developed today overall. And for me personally, I'm really humbled to be a part of this ongoing project.